Hello. Let's see about temperature. So temperature is a measure of hotness or coldness on some scale. We have to come up with a measuring device that measures some physical property that varies with the hotness or coldness. So because of these reasons, in order to measure, we have a device called as thermometer. You can see here. So thermometer is considered to be one such example of a measuring device to find the temperature of the human body. Now let's talk about the Celsius scale, which is considered to be the temperature scales. So Celsius, historically known as centigrade, is a scale and unit of measurement for temperature. Celsius temperature scale, also called centigrade temperature scale, is a scale based on 0 degree for the freezing point of water and 100 degree for the boiling point of the water. You can see here the levels which has been depicted for the Celsius scale. So this one is the level of mercury when placed in boiling water. It can get to be called as the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. And this seems to be a level of mercury when placed in freezing pure water, and we call upon as 0 degree Celsius. And this one is nothing but the mercury. Let's say about it even more clearly over here. You can see the mercury level which is getting to be risen up. So this range is 0 degree Celsius, where you can find the water which gets freezed. And this is the range of 20 degrees Celsius, where you can find the room temperature. And when it crosses this range, it is 100 degrees Celsius, where you can say the water will boil. Now let's talk about Fahrenheit scale. So Fahrenheit scale was introduced by Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit in the year of 1720, who lived from 1686 to 1736. So this Fahrenheit scale also uses two fixed points, but instead of ice water and boiling water. You can see here the Fahrenheit thermometer. So if you check out, you can find 32 degree Fahrenheit is the level of water which gets freezed off, and 68 degree Fahrenheit is the room temperature, and 212 degree Fahrenheit is the range of where the water will boil. Apart from this, Daniel, who founded the Fahrenheit scale, used the lowest temperature where he could achieve at the time and assigned it a value of 32 and assigned the value of 92 to the reading of the scale. This is when the temperature was placed under a human opponent, that is nothing but in the mouth. Now let's talk about both the scales in terms of conversion. So for converting between Celsius and Fahrenheit, this is the formula specification. So TF is nothing but T for temperature and F for Fahrenheit. So for converting between Celsius and Fahrenheit, you can find this one. That is TF equal to 9 by 5 Fahrenheit degree divided by Celsius degree into TC. TC is nothing but T stands for temperature, C is nothing but Celsius, plus 32 degree Fahrenheit. Whereas in order to convert Fahrenheit and Celsius, you can find this one. 55 divided by 9 C for Celsius divided by Fahrenheit into TF, T for temperature, F for Fahrenheit, minus 32 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the formula specification for converting Celsius and Fahrenheit. You can parallelly find the boiling point of water over here and this is the freezing point of the water, and this one is the range of freezing point of dry ice, which is said to be CO2, carbon dioxide, and this one is the boiling point of nitrogen, and this one is absolute zero. So in terms of Fahrenheit and Celsius, you can find the temperature scales, and this one is Kelvin, which we won't talk about it now.